going to talk crime to the people, so do you want to sit down for me? Because that would be amazing. I would appreciate you. Top messages, all messages. Okay, hi, hello, nobody's here. Fantastic. Destiny, hello. Brady, how are you? Fabian, hi. I figure I better do this today because I have to work tomorrow. So we shall see. And I hope I have enough stuff to talk about. Otherwise, Miss Queen, Subi, hello. Good. How about yourself? I'm doing okay. I have a bunch of complaints, but we're not going to complain about them right now. Wayne, hello. About to drive, so I'll be lurking for a bit. Awesome, Fabian. I appreciate you stopping in regardless, and please be safe and keep your eyes on the road. So, I have the dog right here, and she is looking at me very attentively. I just got a crazy text message. Miss Carolyn. What'd you say? What did I miss? Yes, Brady, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm alive and I'm breathing. So that's what matters. Oh, do you guys see these fancy little lights we got set up in here? Red gave them to me. He thought it would go good with the crime stuff. So we're gonna do the red room today. It was very thoughtful of him. You popped up in my scrolling. Way to go, girl. Well, hello. Okay. I'll chat shortly. Oh, this is where you are in the red room. I am in the red room. Is that your office? It is my office. It's one of the rooms in the house that I ended up redoing. It used to, I think I have a short. Oh my gosh, you should have seen it before. It was awful. Hello, Phoenix. I hope you're doing well. Hello. Red lights on. Yeah, radio, we're trying to give the vibe about crime. That's the goal. That's what we're doing. As you see, I'm sitting here attentively in front of the computer. So, Wyatt, I don't know what that text message is about. We're gonna have to chat about it when I'm done here because I don't know what's happening. I am trying to, yeah, now you need one blue. Oh, I can do one blue, technically. Like this, because it's 2 packs. Like the caps. I could do that. As you see, that's the middle. Oh, what an awful place to have the middle doing the thing. Am I having breakfast? No, I'm not doing breakfast. It's nighttime for me. Yahtzee. Right? I mean, that is kind of cool, but what is that one? Oh, that's a better blue. Okay, we'll do it like that. We'll do it. We'll keep it that way. I feel like that makes sense. Hello, Jason. Yeah, keep it blue. One blue, one red. I wish it was in the middle though. Dang it. All right, I'll give this a little more time. Have some people come in here. Yeah, it is not, I thought it's an escort. Yeah, no, I'm not an escort. Never have been, never will be. So thank you. Silly fun. So I tried to pull up some crime stuff for today. And let me get these angled that way. And there's not a whole lot of new stuff going on. And I was really hoping to do one for tomorrow, kind of like a recap of like main stories. But Miss Rainey Miss Rainey gets to work the bar tomorrow. So with that being said, how did they play golf in the snow? So what they do is they they grade it out, right? So where I was walking and I'm like huffing and puffing, it was because the snow's like this deep. So, oh, you should see the shit show in my side of the street. Black Sheep, I got a lot of shit show over here. So trust me, I've seen enough of the shit show, but I'm always happy to see new shit shows. The snow is this deep. So as I was walking, cause they'll grade it out, and they will spray paint holes or the hole, and then they dig out the hole for the golfers. And of course, the golf balls are not going to be white, they're going to be of color. So tomorrow morning, I will probably get to the bar about 10, be open at 11, and then, ma'am, I'm going to need you to sit down, please. And I'll probably go till about 5 is my guess. They are having like a big shindig upstairs. So, God, my dog is weird. So with that, they're having a DJ or a band or whatever for the whole New Year's Eve thing. So I may do a live tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. It's just probably going to be me by myself. So that's going to be so exciting. New Year's Eve, all alone. Wow, wow. Oh, well. Girl, I'm named. You're named in a litigation over a missing child because I like to talk true crime. Shut up! That's kind of cool and kind of scary at the same time. Wow, really? Huh. Very interesting. So how does that work? Let me ask you, Black Sheep. So because I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with this channel. And is it, for instance, those open case crimes that you're talking about? Please stop, ma'am. Is it because you're putting too much emphasis on a person that you end up getting named? Or is it just because you've done so much Google searching? Or how does that work? Hello from Turkey. Well, hello. Hello, Bill. Hello, DH. Whoa, I'm digging the crime studio. Thank you, JJ. We can thank Red for this. Red gave me all these LED lights, the ones that go around the room. So he thought I was going to put them on the ceiling. But when my son was younger, he actually put them around. No, because we call out misinformation and stuff. Ooh, okay. That sounds fun. I'm kind of jealous. I'm very jealous, actually. Not kind of. I actually am jealous. No, I cannot. But thank you for asking. It's very nice of you. Ma'am, I'm going to have to read stories to the people, so I'm going to need you to be okay. All right? I love you so much. You should go get your bone, and then you can hang out with me. Do you want to see the dog? She's getting so big. Hold on. Let me put this down a little bit. Come here. Come here. She's like... She's not a puppy anymore. Ma'am, don't lick my face. She's ma'am, just stop. I weighed her the other day. What is she, like 36 pounds? Okay, Miss Chaos. Miss Chaos. Okay, here, let's sit right here for a minute. You want to look at the people? Oh, right here, right here. I know, huh? Yes, it's cute when I looked at like my previous short when we got her. She's so big. You didn't drink it all this weekend. Awesome. That's good for you, Destiny. What's this little guy? That is Jason. She's getting huge. She is. What are you smelling? What are you smelling? Huh? Okay. Can you get down so I can talk to the people? And we named her Chaos. And if she gets a friend, the friend will be criminals. Because ideally that's supposed to be my crime channel is Chaos and Criminals. So, okay, ma'am. You ready to get down? Oof. I love you. I love you so much. I know. You got to get down. Please get down. No. I love you. but I have to talk crime, okay? All right, what is this stick man? I just told you, it's Jason. All right, it's like a Jason cartooned emoji type thing. Hello, Chaos, they're saying hi to you. I know. Nope, get down. Get down. I know. She's like, but no, you have to love me. All right, guys, so I will get started with this. We've been on here for over 10 minutes, so let's go. Hi, Bill. All right, so if you're new to this channel, what I do here is I talk about crime, current events, crime that is going on, or typically I will cover like a bigger story with maybe older crime that has happened, and I try to give you the full rundown. When I do this, I will literally be reading articles about things that have just happened. Usually it's within the last week. Let's go already. Shut up, Harrison. And if it has happened within the last week, it's usually that they've closed the case and they've got a guilty verdict, or they were just arrested. Driving, hello. DH, come on. You don't know who the it is? Ariel, you're so rude. All right, guys, we're getting started. So if you are underage, 18 and up is in this channel. And if you are squeamish, you don't want to hear about children stuff, it could be anything. We're talking about unaliving. We are talking about potential child abuse, child unaliving, unfortunately. Not all of it, but some of it. And I will warn you before that happens. So you just got called out. Yeah. Pretty sure that you have that on your other channel. So I don't know how it's being called out, sir, when you are the one that indicated what your name was. Get him on to check out new Betsy, might be a junior. Oh, okay. What's the topic tonight? Alexandra. All the crime. All of it. All right, so the first one is, and it may not always be unaliving, just as a heads up. So the title reads, Drunk School Bus Teacher Arrested After Students Reported Concerning Behavior. En route to guess where? Elementary school. Dravin, don't do that. They like to time you out over that, so don't do that. Dravin's good, guys, I promise. Reality is more scary than fiction. All right, a 38-year-old school bus driver in Indiana is accused of being drunk behind the wheel while dozens of young students were on board, several of whom immediately reported her concerning behavior, resulting in the vehicle being intercepted and the driver being arrested. Thank you, JM. I appreciate it. Kayla Peer was taken into custody on Friday and charged with 1 count of felony operating a motor vehicle while intoxicated and 1 count of felony neglect of a dependent. I'm really surprised she's not getting something for all those kids, for each child. According to a news release from the LaPorte County Sheriff's Office, Peer was employed as a school bus driver for the LaPorte, I'm going to say it's LaPorte, Community School on the afternoon of September 20th, 2024, middle school to Riley Elementary School. The students on board the bus realized something was amiss. During the route, reports began to surface from the students aboard the bus regarding the driving behaviors and mannerisms of Peer. The transportation director for the school immediately responded to Riley Elementary School and intercepted the bus being operated by Peer. Peer was removed from the bus, and school administrators continued to investigate. Later that same day, Peer resigned from the corporation. The school superintendent on October 21st of this year contacted the sheriff's office and informed the public information officer about the incident. The superintendent explained to the sheriff's office that the school had just received a toxology report from a test Peer submitted to after the incident showing she was intoxicated. It was not immediately clear why the school waited more than a month to contact authorities or why they performed their own toxology test. The school did not immediately respond to a message seeking additional details. After being contacted by the school, deputies opened an investigation into the matter, which included obtaining surveillance video footage from the bus, gathering witness statements, and combing through any cell phone videos from the students aboard the bus. An arrest warrant was issued for Pierre on December 20th, and she self-surrendered to authorities on the 27th. Pierre was booked into the county jail and released later that day after posting bond. The school corporation released a statement that also lauded the students on the bus for demonstrating exceptional judgment and courage by responding to the concerning behavior from the driver. So ongoing legal process and the privacy of all why can't I speak today? Involved parties. So the students potentially prevented a serious incident through their alertness and responsible decision making. Oh, great little elementary school kids. So yeah, that lady's probably going to get a slap on the wrist. If it's anything like the DUI charges in Idaho, let me tell you, you don't really suffer any consequences, unfortunately. I don't know about other states, but I will tell you, hello, Rainy. Liar, how are you? I will tell you that, yes, here in the state of Idaho, a DUI is a kind of a slap on the wrist. So, oh, well, thank you. Yeah. And it really doesn't become concerning until you hurt somebody, which is terrible. All right, so this one does have to do about a child. If that bothers you, please feel free to scroll along. This one, it looks like it is potentially abuse, not unaliving, just as a heads up. Glad no kids were harmed and the kids were alert. I feel they gave the bus driver. Oh, yeah. Well, we don't know yet, Alexander. We don't know what the bus driver is going to get since she was literally just arrested 3 days ago. So Georgia is harsh with DUI. I think DUI should be a harsh punishment. I think here in the state of Idaho, you might have to go through a class and maybe do the breathalyzer or have your license suspended. But as most of us know, having your license suspended never prohibits people from driving. I will tell you that I had when I was back in, when I would attend AA, I was actually a sponsor within AA. And the lady that I sponsored, she would much rather go to jail than do the program through the courts of Idaho for alcohol and drug abuse. So I believe that particular program is really, really, really difficult to get through, is what I was told. I don't know, I've never experienced it, but she would rather go to jail for a year than go through the programming. So wishing you a blessed evening. Well, thank you, Shane. Much appreciated. All right, let's move on. Again, this is about a child, so if this bothers you, cover your ears, scroll on. Woman stole identity to teach at an elementary school where she assaulted a special needs child. A woman in South Carolina is accused of impersonating someone else to get a job at an elementary school where she then allegedly attacked a student with special needs. Brianna Scott was taken into custody 2 weeks ago and initially charged with 1 count of identity fraud to unlawfully obtain employment. More than a week after her arrest, Scott was charged with an additional count of felony unlawful conduct towards a child over the alleged attack. According to a news release from the county sheriff's office, the Lorenz County School District 55 earlier this month contacted sheriff deputies in reference to an individual impersonating another person in order to gain his employment at Waterloo Elementary. The school is about 185 miles northwest of Charleston, South Carolina. Hello, Jeremiah. A subsequent investigation revealed that Scott had been posing as someone named Viola Church. When she began her employment with the district in September as a temporary special education teacher, she was formally arrested on December 19th for the identity fraud charge and released on a $5,000 personal bond. Scott, who worked as a teacher during her brief stint at the elementary school, was technically employed by Aya Healthcare, a digital staffing platform that contracts with the district Greenville, South Carolina. Aya specializes in finding employment for traveling nurses and refers to itself as the global leader in workforce optimization. A spokesperson for Aya told the Post and Courier that the company was deeply disturbed by the allegations against Scott and accused her of producing fraudulent documentation of her identity. We are reviewing this matter and will work with the appropriate authorities, but due to the ongoing legal case, we are unable to provide any further specifics. Becca Crane, whose son was one of Scott's students, told the Courier that the school principal was alerted to the true identity of Miss Church by an anonymous tipster. On December 29th, she brought her bone. On December 20th, one day after Scott's arrest, a concerned parent contacted the sheriff's office and reporting an incident involving Scott and a child in the same classroom. Upon further investigation by the sheriff's office criminal investigations unit, it was determined that Scott assaulted a special needs child on December 18th. The assault was reported to the administration of the school on December 18th by concerned aides working with students in the same classroom. Scott was arrested for a second time on December 30th and charged with unlawful conduct. Today. That's today, guys. Got home safe. Awesome, Fabian. Good to know. Thank you. I want to commend the teachers' aides for stepping up and reporting this incident involving one of their coworkers. I'm thankful for them being forthcoming as we all share concern for the well-being of these children. Ironically, Crane said that Scott was a great teacher who was extremely helpful with her son, who has severe autism. The progress that I've seen with him is just amazing. I absolutely loved her, Crane told the newspaper prior to the unlawful conduct charge being announced publicly. Nobody had a clue that she wasn't who she was claiming to be, and that was crazy. Good evening. Well, hello, Pew Pew. I am doing well. We just got done with our second little story. Everyone's getting assaulted. I know, but when it's the children, that's a whole nother shebang. This one, I think, is a ongoing case, which is very exciting. I hope everyone is well. Everyone is doing okay. I appreciate the people that are here. Thank you very much. All right, so the next one reads, authorities looking for armed and dangerous people after large amounts of blood spark search for good man. Thank you, Miss Mountain Mama. I appreciate you very, very much. I hope you're doing well. Large amounts of blood at a Colorado sober living room sparked a search for 3 people and led to the discovery of a 4th person dead. This all started on December 19th in El Paso County. Deputies there said they got a call at approximately 6:56 p.m. that day to go to a home in the 1800th block of Pima Drive in the Hills area. While on scene, deputies observed large quantities of blood in multiple locations throughout the residence. Deputies ultimately are looking for 3 people in connection with that scene. First, there is John Rankin Morris, who's 46. He is described as standing 5 feet 9 inches, weighing 150 pounds, white with short cut brown hair, brown and gray hair, blue eyes, and a tattoo on his right ear. Anybody know anyone who looks like that? Then there is Haley Cole, 43. She is 5'5", weighing 145 pounds, white, brown, medium length hair, and blue eyes. Deputies on Thursday warned that the two of them are considered armed and dangerous. If seen, members of the community should call 911. Authorities are also looking for another man in connection to the December 19th incident, Stephen Walker, 37. Nonetheless, they only consider him missing. Mr. Walker is missing under suspicious circumstances in the December 19th, 2024 El Paso County incident, they wrote, describing him as standing 5 feet, 11 inches, weighing 160 pounds, having tan skin. He's brown, let's just say that. Hello, Lucas. Having tan skin, black hair, brown eyes, and having tattoos on his right arm. He doesn't bother anybody, Walker's cousin Leon and Neely said. He really doesn't. He's a good person. I don't see anybody wanting to hurt him. Walker's family told the news that the home, that the home in the December 19th incident was a sober living home where he and Morris both lived. The case escalated in Park County on Tuesday when authorities performed a welfare check on the home at the 1500 block of Campfire Road. Timmy Hudson, 65, was reportedly dead inside, and his case of death is still under investigation. As part of this investigation, authorities looked for a black 2013 Audi A4 with Colorado plates MYZFYT, which they found about a half mile from the home at the trailhead. They have also been looking for a blue pickup truck that could be in Colorado or on the way to Mississippi. It says the El Paso County Sheriff's Office is looking for a 1994 blue Ford F-150 pickup with the distinct Hunter sticker on the left fender. The pickup truck has a Colorado license plate TQQ039. There is an amazing man missing. He is a father, he is a brother, he is a cousin, and he may be in danger. So if you see this blue pickup truck, if you see the people in the photos, please call immediately. Members of the public who may have information related to the Park County or El Paso County investigations or may have seen the missing F-150 pickup truck are also asked to call the El Paso County Sheriff's Office at the non-emergency number. So those of you Colorado folks, please be on the lookout, or at least keep yourself safe, because it sounds like there's some crazies amongst us. Beer Gut, how are you? Hello, Carol. We're just here reading some crime stuff. People on the run. I hope you're doing well, but mopping and sweeping the floor. I appreciate you, Phoenix, for being here. All right, I'm doing this. I don't care. Call me out. Say whatever you want. I need to get away from that. Hi, Speedy. How are you? Oof. This one's kind of seems like it's going to be graphic. There is someone behind you. Woo, good. I hope so. I hope they take me wherever we're gonna go. Guess what today is? New Year's Eve. What is today? Is today your mom's birthday? Is it your birthday? It's definitely not my birthday. It's a figure of a little kid. Oh, well, that's great. I hope so. All right, I'm going to get this started. Speedy, your birthday. Well, happy birthday, Speedy. Her life will Why can't I read today? I'm just going to go into it. I hate reading the titles because I can't even write it right. A North Carolina woman's life was forever changed earlier this month when she was attacked by a man who doused her in gasoline and set her ablaze, causing third-degree burns over 70% of her body as she walked along a highway to a Dollar General. The nightmare unfolded just weeks before the victim's 21st birthday, according to her mom and cops, and now they're having to celebrate with her in the hospital. No parent should have to see their child in the condition my daughter is in. My daughter will be celebrating her 21st birthday on January 1st, 2025, and due to the hatred of an individual or individuals, her life will be forever changed. She was brutally attacked by an assailant. She was doused with a flammable liquid and set on fire. She has sustained third-degree burns over 70% of her body and is now in critical condition. Harnett County Sheriff Wayne Coates, while speaking with a local NBC affiliate, described the attack as one of the most heinous crimes his department has ever imagined, saying it's just a nightmare for his family. The man allegedly responsible, Jimmy Griffin, 23, was taken into custody on Friday and charged with attempted murder, assault with a deadly weapon inflicting serious injury, and assault on a female in connection to the December 16th attack. Before Griffin's arrest, police were probing whether he set upon Downey by himself or with others, as well as his motive, which is still unclear as of Sunday. WRAL and other local media outlets have reported that cops believe the attack possibly stemmed from a domestic dispute and that she may have known Griffin. The possibility of it being part of a gang affiliation was also being investigated by police. Unfortunately, at this time, there is not much information on what transpired. Therefore, I am keeping her medical... Oh, Crow, where are you? Therefore, I'm keeping her medical location private until I have more answers from the detective. I haven't seen Crow in forever. Sorry, guys. Downey's mom says her daughter was on her way to a Dollar General near Davis's house in Sanford, walking along Highway 27 when Griffin allegedly approached her from behind and set her on fire. Griffin is due in court on Monday, December 30th, again today, and is being held at the Harnett County Detention Center. No bond is being listed. So that's that one. I have not seen Crow in forever, and I see he just commented on my stuff. So, what are we doing? What are you talking about? Okay, done for now. No, can't do it. What's going on? Hello, Krills. Anyone I missed? I love you. Thank you for being here. What country was that? Shit, I just closed out of it. All of it is the U.S., Krills. What was that one? Good grief. Who was paying attention? I'm like, who was paying attention? Hello, what are we talking about, Miss Rainey? We are talking about crime. We are reading crime articles that are current crime. I'm gonna go PM him. Yeah, I just saw him comment on one of my things. So that is what we are talking about, Loving Dean. Just random news articles that popped up in the news today, or the last few days, shall I say, since I did my last crime thing. Dang it, I wanted to find where that was. Oh, right here. Krills, let me tell you. North Carolina, that's where that was. Anything interesting? All of it's interesting. All of it. North Carolina. It does not tell me. It just says Harnett County Sheriff. So, Harnett County. Well, Harnett County is pretty large. Let's see. Yeah, there's several cities within that. Kipling, Coates, I think they said Coates, Irwin, Dunn, quite a few. So within that county, just as a heads up. Thought you had said county near me, Harnett County. Yes, yes. All right, moving on to the next one. Am I missing anything? Are you a guy? Maybe I am. Wouldn't you like to know? I'm definitely not a man. God. I wouldn't want to be a man. Women suck, but I would not want to be a man. Okay, we're moving on to the next one, just so everyone is aware. A prison inmate who was behind bars for pistol whipping a woman made a beeline for a guard and fatally beat him, say Ohio authorities. Yes, Carolyn, what? What? I'm not puffing. This is what I puff. I don't puff weed. You know, I don't smoke weed. Oh no, Ohio. Whoa! Welcome to Ohio. Yes. Carolyn, what? Tell me. I could. And I could write my name in the snow. Thank you. Oh my. And you know what's funny? It's like when I read it, Crow, how are you? Black cherry is the best flavor in my opinion. Black cherry? Of what? Of this? I have cherry bomb. I was like, of what? Crow, it's good to see you. It would be fun. So Carolyn, when I see when you write my name, it's like Rainy. And immediately I feel like it has to be serious, like Rainy, pay attention. Then you said that. So that just made my whole little thing here. So I appreciate you. All right. So made a beeline for a guard and fatally beat him, say Ohio authorities. The victim, Andrew Lansing, had been working that Christmas morning at Ross Correctional Institution so that others could have time off. How do you look 65 and 16 at the same time? It must be the turtleneck, is my guess. Andy Lansing elected to work voluntarily overtime so that other people didn't have to and could have Christmas off. That's what he was doing there. Cannon's unit was released to go to the dining hall, which is why he was on the yard. He veered away from going to the dining hall and instead went to where Officer Lansing was working and attacked him brutally. These spiky bars, I don't know if I look. Oh, Alexandra, real quick, guys, sorry to interrupt. If you buy them within the store, like a vape shop, ideally, most of those vape shops should make you open them and test them right there. And if they're duds, they should replace them. I'm assuming you're in the US. That's what they should be doing, but I buy all of mine online and I've never had an issue. Hello, simple girl. Poor guy. Exactly. She noted that Lansing had written a conduct report against Rashawn Cannon in April for disrespect, threats, and disobedience to a direct order. Cannon was guilty of 2 of the 3 charges. With that said, investigators were working to determine the motive. Officer Lansing is a longtime, well-respected employee at Ross, and his ultimately untimely death on Christmas Day is heartbreaking for his family, the entire Ross Correctional Institution family, and our agency as a whole. Officer Lansing was loved by his colleagues and known to be great support for his fellow RCI staff. He was friendly, outgoing officer who treated everyone with respect and was always very professional. The loss of a staff person is difficult, but to lose a family member on Christmas at the hands of someone in our custody is a tragedy beyond comprehension. Instead of going home after his shift to be with his family on this holiday, Officer Lansing made the ultimate sacrifice, and our agency will never be the same. Cannon, 27, has a criminal record dating back to the age of 15, even robbing his own uncle at gunpoint when age 18, according to the Oklahoma City Fox affiliate. When unsuccessfully seeking early release in 2020, he wrote, "One of my biggest areas that I'm working on is acting off of impulse, because that is what fails me every time." He later got out on probation, but wound back up behind bars and was sentenced for the pistol whipping incident in 2023. He was set for an expected release in 2030. Authorities said it broke the woman's nose, loosened her teeth, and split her lip. Cannon is now charged with aggravated murder while in detention. Lansing's death also intensified friction between the state's prison system and the Ohio Civil Service Employees Association. President Christopher Mobb wrote the governor asking him to put Chambers Smith on administrative leave during the investigation into Lansing's death. He told the Columbus Dispatch that the prison was understaffed even before going into the COVID-19 pandemic. He said they were short-staffed by as many as 40 officers as of Christmas. To attract more employees, they needed better pay to match the dangers officers face. Chambers Smith has said that every post that was supposed to be filled that day had been filled, but acknowledged that 11% vacancy rate, about 40 open positions among guards and staff, which was due to newly created positions for death row and security, according to Columbus affiliate. 19 people had start dates between the report date of Sunday and January 21st. Hello, Subi. Is Tori here? Oh, hello, Tori. Who would win, all Pokemon or 1 billion lions? Gross. Pokemon, all the way. Miller is here on the job. Hello, Mike. How are you? Robbing your own uncle at gunpoint is crazy. Yeah, pistol whipping a chick, and you got 7 years for that. That should tell you something. Ohio has some stiff sentences, it sounds like. I don't know what that would entail for you here, but I'm assuming a little bit of time, but I don't know about how much. Assault with a deadly weapon. Woo! Fantastic, Tori. Where are you? Tori, don't forget on your watch hours, they're usually 5 days behind if you haven't caught on to that. It'll tell you the date as of, and it's, if I remember correctly, it'll tell you what your hours are. So remember, anything in between what is posted and say currently, it hasn't caught up yet. It's usually 5 days behind, just as a heads up. So you very well could have already made that mark, or very, 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 very close to it. And it's just taking time for YouTube to catch up to show you those numbers. So be patient. I'm so excited for you, Miss Tori. All right, the next one, we are moving on. Yes, Tori, you're doing awesome. Okay, I'm moving over here. Sorry, I needed a little bit of my nicotine. A man allegedly told police he kidnapped a woman because he needed the money, but his reported behavior went beyond just greed. He smirked a lot, he giggled, and was almost proud of what he did. Police Sergeant Rick Alexander of Holton City, Texas, told Dallas Fox. The man threatened a 22-year-old victim that he would sell her organs or prostitute her, according to court documents obtained by the outlet. He claims he's just a thief. He wants money. But you know, in this case, clearly he went beyond that and brought a firearm into it. The 22-year-old woman was walking to her vehicle at 4:45 a.m. on Tuesday when Godoy abducted her at gunpoint. The victim was then driven approximately 22 miles to the Camden Apartments at 3900 Grapevine Mills Parkway in Grapevine, where she was briefly restrained. She managed to escape and summon help, while the suspect fled in her vehicle. I can read. Ugh. On Christmas, Oklahoma City police found the stolen vehicle in the parking lot. Godoy was inside and officers took him into custody. Evidence connected to the reported offense was recovered at the scene. Police reportedly say that Godoy, who was from Honduras, had committed a similar crime and was deported before. He currently faces an ICE detainer Godoy is charged in Texas with aggravated kidnapping and aggravated robbery. In Oklahoma, he faces charges including unauthorized use of a vehicle and use of a firearm while committing a felony. So that's that. And that's really crazy to think that, let's just say he has ties outside of the country. I'm sorry, I don't know anything about kidnapping, but if you kidnap someone and the first thing you tell them is you're going to sell their organs or prostitute them, I feel like they may know something about something. That's just my observation. Maybe not. That wouldn't be my first thing I would tell someone. Not that I would kidnap anybody, but if I did, I wouldn't think to tell them that. This one might be graphic. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Jeremiah, that's not very fair. Not all illegals are shitheads. Only some of them. So he faces deportation and not jail time. You know, I really should keep these open so I can read more. But he was deported before Allie, and then he came back. So the fact that he was back in this country again makes you wonder. I need some water. Makes you wonder how did he get back into the country? Or was he on a work visa? I don't know. Are you making mac and cheese? Can I have some? Ooh, mac and cheese. No, I didn't plan on making mac and cheese, but thank you. We had a guy in county from Honduras that pimped out his own sister. Oh, what? Really? Musical organ styles. Have you guys watched the new thing on Netflix? Netflix has a, hold on, what is it called? Netflix. I gotta look now. Let me put in my password. Hello. Netflix has a new thing I was watching, and here's me promoting Netflix. No, I'm not sponsored by anybody. Thank you. It's called The Kings of Tepilo, and it's a Southern crime saga. I was watching that one, and he's talking about organ selling and body parts and all of that. So it's definitely it's a thing, that's for sure. That is a thing. That is a thing. Hold on, I'm trying to screenshot something here. Sorry, friends. Oh, no, I don't want to end my stream. Calm down. Tupalo? Okay, black sheep, you and your professionalism. I'm new here. I can't even pronounce fled. I said fleed. So how does that work for me? Good grief. It's fine. It's okay. I don't know what's going on with me today. Normally it's like smooth sailing, and today I'm like blah, 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 blah. It must be the turtleneck cutting off my circulation. What do you suggest, Holly? Hi, I'd like to subscribe. Oh, that's a good point. What would you... You're doing fine. I enjoyed it. You know, and I knew I was saying it wrong because I remember hearing it on the show, and I'm like, well, that's interesting. I wouldn't have done that pronunciation. In the 90s, the lady down the road was married to an illegal immigrant, and when he wanted to go home for free, he would get deported. What? Really? It's not too... No, it's exactly what Black Sheep said. Tupalo. It's fine. Potato. It's all good. It's interesting how you're suggested to me after I watched you in the Fools live stream. What did I suggest to you? Oh, Omar. Well, that's because we're like this. He's also in my profile picture, if you didn't know. And I might tag him and stuff. So we're two different people, but we tomato, potato. Exactly. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Here we are back in the South. May I send money? No, Eric. Actually, if you'd like to, we're doing a fundraiser for a friend. Those super chats are at the bottom, but you can't send me money personally. No, I don't do that here. A Florida man was charged with an attempted murder of his wife following an unsuccessful murder-suicide attempt on Christmas Day. The money goes to it does, absolutely. And I'm very excited. Wayne, we're up a lot this month, so I am thrilled about that. Jonathan McPhee, 78, was hospitalized at Orlando Health Bayfront Hospital on December 25th and later charged by Largo police with attempted murder in the first degree. According to the criminal complaint obtained by Law and Crime, because that's what I'm using here, which has shitty journalism, McPhee bludgeoned his wife in the head with a sledgehammer while she slept in her home on Christmas morning. McPhee then called 911 and allegedly told the dispatcher, "I clubbed her, and I'm going to try to stab myself in the heart." Plus the 50% gift bonus? Black Sheep, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, a gift bonus? We're getting bonuses? Who's getting a bonus? I don't know anything about a gift bonus. I'm new at the whole monetization thing. I don't know what's happening. I honestly don't. Jesse, well, hello. Law and Crime. Yeah, but their journalism is crap. Crap. When police arrived at the McPhee home, they found McPhee outside the house with a self-inflicted knife wound. McPhee's wife was found inside unconscious. Both were taken to the hospital in critical condition. The criminal complaint also noted that before police arrived, McPhee sent a text to his wife's daughter that stated that he killed his wife and was going to kill himself because of financial and health issues. McPhee also provided details about how to handle funeral arrangements and life insurance. By the way, Black Sheep, if I asked you this before, bear with me, but your channel, do you do the crime stuff on your channel? I would like to view that. Can you make sure you drop your @ tag, please, so I can find you? Because I cannot find you while I'm doing a live. And I would like to do that. Please. Some of it. Yeah, well, I still want to follow you. Please and thank you, if you don't mind. Both McPhee and his wife survived the ordeal, with the latter having suffered a significant brain bleed. "Just let me die. I killed my wife." One neighbor of the McPhees spoke to CBS affiliate and described Jonathan McPhee as very depressed. Yay! Awesome. And if you gave that to me before, I apologize. I have 1,500 screenshots, and I should really go through my camera roll. He must have undergone an immense amount of pain that apparently led to some sort of psychotic breakdown. That's how that ends. That was dumb. You can call me And. Is it Ange? Is it Ange? Because apparently I can't say that other city right. So, and that was it. That's all we know. Yep. Nice. Awesome. So did he die? Nobody did. We got a brain bleed, an attack. And that's about it. Short for Angela. Awesome. Okay, this one is going to be rough. This one does have to do about a child. So please be advised. Tori, if you're still here, I know how this is for you. So just as a heads up. This one is not, due to the title of this, it does not look like it's going to be, that's a big ass cup. Oh, it's my fancy fucking Stanley. I told myself I was never going to get a Stanley. And they had it in neon highlight fucking yellow. Excuse my language, not really, but it like glows in the dark. Just liked and subscribed. Awesome. It's not really a big cup. In the summertime, it's amazing. It goes on my lawnmower with me when I'm mowing the yard. When I go to the bar and I'm working, I need a big cup for... Also not sponsored by Stanley. Dang it. I love that. No, it needs a bling. No, it has a cowboy hat. You don't put bling on the cowboy hat. You just need a little cowboy hat on the top. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, it's my little cowboy hat. Stanley steamer. What's the big deal with Stanley cups? Nothing. Can I be honest with you? This particular one, I have a great one of these that keeps my ice 24 plus hours. This doesn't do it. And maybe it's because of the top, but in my personal opinion, again, I only got it. Okay. Does anyone have a, don't say it. I know Jeremiah's going to go off the deep end when I say this, or the whole fucking chat will. You like your Yeti. Yetis, definitely, I will say, supersede that. Dick's Sporting Goods, if you have those near you. The Dick's that is in the city. Yep, the Dick's in the city. You heard me say it first. The Dick's in the city has 5 to 6 aisles of nothing but Stanley cups. Many Dicks in the city. And I knew this was going to happen. It's Dick's Sporting Goods. I love Dick's. 5 different aisles of nothing but Stanley cups. Straight Dicks. Preferably straight ones. I mean, from... I was going to say from big ones to small ones. Any color you can think about. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I made myself laugh. Hello, Sandy. Dick's in their city. Anyway, they have them in all different sizes. I'm not going to say that. They have even small ones, which for the younger crowd, and I don't want it, that's disgusting. But you know what I mean? Like little sippy cups for the younger ones. They even have ones that are bigger than this, which is absolutely stupid. But anyhow, not sponsored by Stanley. Stands with me if you see me. Feel free. Anyway, fantastic. I like the color. That's why I did it. Everyone's getting, you know, the pink and whatever. I wanted something different, so that's why I did it. I said I wouldn't. They have black ones and white ones. I have even here pink ones. I mean, I have Dick's in my city too, but not a store. It's Dick's Sporting Goods. Google it. I promise you. Everything is bigger in America. No, that's everything is bigger in Texas. Not America. Texas only. Ones without lids. Exactly. Ones without lids. I have the cool one. Shit. I said I didn't have more than one Stanley. I lied. I have like the old school one. You know, the real genuine one, like with the handle that's got like the brackets that the guys would take when they'd go to work. One of those. I have one of those specifically for the winter time because, you know, you gotta keep your liquids warm. How large is the Texas Dick's? V, you're gonna have to Google that one. I don't, and be aware when you Google that. I'm just gonna let you know. We have a. I just started a brand new account. Got picked up by Stitch. What? Well, that's awesome. Black Sheep, I'm assuming, do you already have brand connects? I'm just curious. I'm a big boy in New York. That is really awesome. Listening with the sound off and then the emotions getting me all kinds of confused. In Ireland, we just make do. This is how Trout Talk starts. No, Fabian, we're not bringing that here. I don't. Oh, well, that's awesome, Black Sheep. I don't know how that works. I'm very, very, very new to all of this. I actually started this channel. I know I have some like actual shorts from back in the day, but I really started putting emphasis and time into it the end of September. So I don't know what I'm doing here. I know I'm trying to figure it out. Anyway, we're talking about a child case. Sorry, you don't have any ticks there. Guys, stop. Rick chimes in. Hello, did somebody call me? We have a store in Quebec. No, you don't. Shut up, Galaxy. Okay, again, this is about a child. Please, please, please be advised. Please, because the title of this does not look like it is very good. So, jokes aside about the dicks and many dicks and the big dicks and the little dicks and many dicks and the small ones, this is not going to be great. So, for real, it's a chain. I want to see a big dick. Stop. Children. We're talking about a child. A 34-year-old man in Indiana will spend almost 4 decades behind bars for putting zip ties around an 8-year-old boy's neck before locking him in a bedroom where he died. Huntington County Circuit Court Judge David G. Smith sentenced Matthew Joseph Durig on Tuesday to 40 years in prison with 2 years suspended and 26 days credit for time served. A jury found Durig guilty of neglect of a dependent, resulting in death on November 25th. The incident occurred on November 22nd, 2022, when Durig had to pick up the boy from the Boys and Girls Club because he was having a behavioral issue, according to court records. Durig claimed the boy was being aggressive after they returned home and locked him in his room from the outside. However, Ring camera videos showed that the boy seemed calm as he entered the house. The boy's mother said her son suffered from mental health issues and was prone to tantrums. She would put him in his room for 5 or 10 minutes when he misbehaved and check on him to see if he calmed down. But Durig claimed he left the boy in his room for about 2 hours while he played his video game console Xbox. Oh, maybe they were on live on YouTube and then they just put up a gate and shut the door. I just got sidetracked with it, Durig told detectives, adding that he would have to live with that. Durig also failed to check on him when his girlfriend texted him and asked him how the boy was doing. About 45 minutes later, the mother returned home and checked on the boy herself. She found him unconscious with industrial-sized zip ties around his neck and called 911. While Durig tried to remove the ties. First responders rushed to the home, but he was beyond saving and was pronounced dead. Jeremiah, shut up. Is it your birthday? Jeremiah? You need to come directly into this chat. Don't even say hi to everyone. Nah, it was on the 27th. Ugh. Don't ever come into this chat and say hi to me. If it's your birthday, that's the first thing I want you to say. It's my motherfucking birthday. Everyone tell me happy birthday. That's how we start this. Except for the people I don't know, because, you know, that doesn't work. But happy birthday, Jeremiah. Anyway, let me continue. Detectives arrived on scene and noted everyone seemed to be distraught except for Durg, who was marked non-emotional. Investigators interviewed the mother who told them about her son's behavioral issues, including displaying suicidal ideations. The boy once tried to tie a phone cord around his neck and had a week-long stay at the hospital. But she said the boy's behavior had improved in the months leading up to his death, and he was placed on new medication. She did not believe her boyfriend would have intentionally hurt the boy. Post Miranda, Durg said he worked in IT and had the zip ties to bundle cables. He said the victim liked to play with them and also was hanging up some LED lights in his room, which is why they were in his room in the first place. Durg said he believed the boy was upset and purposefully wrapped the zip ties around his neck in a suicide attempt. But detectives don't believe the boy would have been strong enough to pull the zip ties tight enough to cause asphyxiation. Investigators were also skeptical of Durg's claims that he had difficulty removing the ties from the boy's neck. From the affidavit, the bruising and abrasion in the front of the neck is notably different than the marking on the back, suggesting possible friction burn, and the ligature appears to have been at an angle that suggests pulling force was applied from the posterior neck. Extensive testing with cable ties like the ones recovered from the scene, as well as the current peer-reviewed forensic pathology research concerning suicide and homicide by means of ligature strangulation, suggests both the difficulty a small child would have applying adequate tension to the cable tie to achieve this end, and the ease with which the locking mechanisms of these cable ties can be overcome. This is the longest sentence ever. With a small flathead screwdriver. It is unlikely that someone who regularly works with cable ties like Matt Durg would fail to execute effective practices in removing these instruments. Detectives found the same zip ties used on the boy's neck in the kitchen trash. I subbed. Woo! Carolyn, welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. In the kitchen trash. He also refused to allow cops to search his phone. Oh, God. A medical examiner listed the manner of death as unknown, but could not rule out homicide. Other family members of the boy and his mother also came forward to express concern about Durg. He and the victim's mother had met about 6 months prior to the incident, and he moved in about a month later. What the fuck? Can I tell you something? Let me just say something. Hold on a minute. If you're a female and a man, I don't care who you are, if you meet someone just barely and you have a young child at home, you don't know this person, why the hell are you having them live with you? You don't know them. Shit, you don't even know if that's their name. You've known them 1 month, and you're going to move in a person to your home, your safe place, with your child. And not only that, your child has mental issues, probably educational issues, behavioral issues. And you're bringing a stranger into your home around your child and then leaving them there. In a month. Dude moves in. All right, I just want to say that. I need some chapstick. I'm upset. I need chapstick. I'm mad. I hate women that do that. Men too. It's mostly women though. And I'm going to say that because mostly women do that. Oh my God, I love him. Let's move him in and he can watch my kids. Dummy. Don't do it. Please don't. Her family member said Dirk was manipulative and had given her an ultimatum that he would break up with her unless she put the boy in a mental institution. So then the dude gets with her and is like, let's get rid of your son. The family members believed she was covering for him, according to the affidavit. She has not been charged. Her name and the boy's name were both redacted from the affidavit. Punk ass bitch. Sorry, I can see his face. Sunshine. Okay. Sorry, Sunshine, you're a child. You can't be here, my love. Lonely and no dicks. Ooh, that would be awesome. Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't know why you would do such a thing. All right, guys, I'll read you one more and then we'll call it a night, if you don't mind, just because I'm sure there are lots of YouTubers that are live and that want to go live. It was 3 months with my ex, although now I'm going to have to know you at least 10 years. Well, Jeremiah, here's the thing. Jeremiah, you don't have young kids, I'm assuming, based on your profession. And if you have a child, Clown, how was your evening last night? Clown, I have to tell you, it is really funny when you can see my chat, because it's hard because your chat goes really quick. And then you're just like, Miss Rainey, I'm sorry for what you see. Clown, I know what you do there. I see it all the time. Just because I don't say anything doesn't mean I'm not there. Sometimes my stuff doesn't get seen just because of what is happening with that chat rolling so quick. But I hope you had a good evening and you made all the dollars. All right, so we're going to use, this will be the last article that I'm reading, and then we'll call it an evening, my friends. What kind of professional has no kids? A lot of people don't have kids, and that's by choice. So remember that, V. So this one's interesting, the title was. So we'll see how this works out. If by chance it's a money grab or if it's genuine. The Florida mother of a 9-year-old boy who died years after hitting his head on a metal cart in Walmart is suing the megastore for allegedly creating a dangerous and unsafe condition that led to the boy's death. And some of us are too ugly for kids. Tamika Springer is seeking damages beyond $30,000 in the death of her son, according to the complaint. Oh, imagine putting $30,000 on your child's life. Okay. During testimony in the trial on Tuesday, the boy's sister spoke out about her brother's seizures in the years after the incident at a Fort Lauderdale location on November 25th, 2020. When, at the time, the 7-year-old boy walked into a metal stock cart and struck his head in a walkway. He would shake a lot and he would look in a different direction. Every time he ate, he would throw up the food, or use the bathroom on himself. The testimony came as Walmart attorneys questioned whether his injury had led to seizures and death on May 7th, 2023. You guys all knew that time frame, right? 2020, November 25th is, hi Nacho! November 25th is when her son walked into a metal cart. All carts are metal at Walmart. I don't know, maybe yours is different. It's not like Target where they're plastic, but regardless. November 25th, 2020, a 7-year-old walks into a metal cart at Walmart. He passed away May 7th, 2023. Well, V, we have a time frame. When he walked into the cart to where he passed away. And V, by the way, I know you're new. I have no idea what these articles say. This is my first time reading it. We read it all together. The company said in court documents the boy was not looking where he was going when he walked into the cart. I think I've walked into a cart. You love the lights? Oh, thank you. Red got them for me. He thought it would create a mood in the office. And someone told me to do red and blue, you know, because the popo. But I did like having them all red because it was the red room. And then someone asked me if I was a prostitute, which not that I'm aware of. So we're just going to keep it in the blue and red for now. They were like, oh, the red room. I thought it was going to be like, you know, anyway. Walmart is not liable for the incident as the stock cart was so open and obvious that the boy should have been reasonably expected to discover it and protect himself by simply walking around it. And a stock cart is so obvious and not inherently dangerous that it can be said as a matter of law not to constitute a dangerous condition that will not give rise to liability due to the failure to maintain the premises in a reasonably safe condition. Here, unfortunately, the boy was inattentive and failed to walk around a stock cart's handles that were observed by his sister, who was not walking with her head turned. What is a stock cart? Oh, a stock cart, like those little carts that they use to stock the aisles, right? Like the freight cart is my guess. I'm thinking that's what it is. You a boat. Yeah, I worked at Kohl's. And I think they did call it a boat. Okay, so the boy failed to use his senses and was walking while looking backward. Therefore, he did not observe the open, obvious stock cart. Walmart later gave a statement to Law and Crime saying, we empathize with any family dealing with loss. The injury found the majority of the fault did not lie with Walmart. Under current Florida law, Walmart would not have any financial responsibility for the judgment. We are awaiting a decision on a directed verdict and considering all of our post-trial options. And that's it. That's how that ends. So what's crazy is they're only suing for $30,000, which this is just my personal opinion. If that child had seizures, maybe medication after the fact, wouldn't you think medical expenses would be way beyond 30 grand? Cover the cost of the funeral. Exactly, Jeremiah. But when you're talking medical expenses, unless it's state appointed medical, right? But then you're just saying $30,000 is all that my child's life is worth. And then you have seizures, right? You have missed school, you have hospital visits, you have doctor visits, you have pain and stuff. Like there's so much that can go into that. I think $30,000 is lowballing, and I think they have debt that is $30,000 worth, and that's what they're trying to look for. And I think that's unfortunate. Traumatic brain injury. Well, if they have seizures, right? But it's interesting how, if that happened, in my opinion, how I'm looking at this is if it happened in November of 2020 and they were suffering from seizures almost 3 years, again, I don't know how long they were trying to go after Walmart, but you would imagine you'd go after Walmart right away. Like, hey, this happened. Now we need to try to go and see if we can get anything out of this. And then you would think it's pain and suffering and medical expenses and all of that. Well, hey, Jake, how are you? Nobody sues for 30K if they are not really serious. True. I just think 30K is lowballing it. 30K is lowballing when you're talking about a child's life. And 30K isn't anything when it comes to medical expenses. Well, Jake, you're late. We are done here, but it's good to see you. 30K, I would start at 3 million. 30K is just a way to get out of debt. That's what I think, Bill. Thanks for the cases tonight, Black Sheep. I appreciate you, and I hope all goes well in your indictment. I would love, I want to see more about that. So where do you typically post your content, if you don't mind me asking? Because I really would like to. I try not to watch a lot of other people's crime because there's a couple things. I don't want to get ideas from other creators. I'm trying to do something different on my own without, you know what I mean? I know what I'm doing isn't really unique, but I just don't want other people's creativity to, I want to support, but I don't want to steal ideas, if that makes sense. But okay, perfect. I wish you well on your stuff, and I'd be curious to know, did you write about, or did you talk about the one that you have going on? Cricket. Oh, cricket crafts? Well, Ange, we're going to be best friends because I have a cricket that I don't use. So, and I need to make some merch. So we're going to be the best of friends. Just telling you right now. I'm gonna pin it right here for you, Ange, if you don't mind. And if anyone wants to check out Ange and what Ange does, Sanal, I appreciate you. 3K by my birthday. Bill, I am hoping, my goal, honestly, is 2,200 by the end of tomorrow. We shall see. Oh, of course, Subi. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you for being here today. So, V, UK. I did get my pen out just for you. Since V came in acting a fool, but stuck around. I'm very proud of you. We're a fun bunch of people. Stabbing. Okay. You know, I really do need to broaden my horizons and travel outside of the country for a lot of these. Absolutely, Ange, because when it comes to that cricket, there's so many things I need to learn. The program, all the things. I bought all the stuff for it. Girl, I got all the stuff. If you think I might have something, I probably do. Just don't fly on a Boeing Terrible. Oh, I know, Jeremiah. I saw that. 3 different plane accidents. So I'll teach you. It's super easy. Nice. And then I need to learn. I've done some t-shirts, some sweatshirts. I've made the stickers, you know, like for the cups and all of that, but it can do so much more. And as much money as I put into that thing, I think I could be doing more. What? Carolyn, every time you do that, it's like so serious to me. Such a good live. Thank you, Fabian. I appreciate you. Be warned. Resulted in mass protest. Okay, V. V, I do appreciate you for giving me that information. I will look into that. Paper crafts. Oh my gosh. Ange, I love it. Get your inventory from Dick's. Yes. Yeah, and then 2025 is a no spend. There's no drinking and no spending. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a hard 6 months, I think. What kind of goals do you guys have? I know we've been here forever, and I'm going to let you guys go, I promise. Can I suggest people too? Absolutely, Destiny. You can suggest anyone you want. I specifically liked Ange because Ange was telling me that she does crime stuff, and I really need to start looking into other creators that are doing crime and not just these big, you know, mass people, which, shoot, Black Sheep could have a bunch of people. I don't know. I haven't been able to look yet, but sponsored by Dick's in the city. I am not sponsored by Dick's, nor am I sponsored by Stanley. I'm not sponsored by anybody. Why would they want to go to that bank for craft supplies? What? Allie, what are you saying? Why do they want to go to that bank for craft supplies? Get your lover out of the debt spiral, Rainy. Oh, we're talking about fools? You can be one day. Maybe, Black Sheep. I think I'm gonna need to step up my game and get out of some drama. And that is the goal for 2025 is if I want to be serious, I need to be serious. And some days are easier than others. Some days are easier than others. And I know that enough. So he is busting his butt up there. Jeremiah, I work 2 jobs. Do not come at me like that. Yeah. Yeah, and we've got internet drama. And, you know, as old as I am, I really should just exit out of that. But some days it's not so easy. So Lucy, who is that, V? Let me. Never mind. Allie, I'm sorry. I know we've got a lot of people chatting about whatever. Apparently I missed it. Whatever I said, I didn't catch on. I'm sorry. I'm slow. I do too. Why do you think I hide over here? Oh, I don't know, because it's a safe place, but really, we're safe. Not everything is so safe though. Well, thank you, Cornell. I appreciate you. Please do karaoke. Oh, Destiny, I'm not doing karaoke tonight, dear. I have to wake up early. This is my hiding spot. I wake up early because I work tomorrow. I have to be at the bar early because they're doing the thing. Well, Black Sheep, you are always welcome. I'm glad this can be your hiding spot. So, hashtag dicks. Oh my. Black Sheep, how could you have issues if all you do is cricket stuff? I know. Destiny tomorrow. How about that? By Cox Pharmacy. Nice, Fabian. Let you find out. Okay, V, I wrote it down. Lucy Letby. I'm just trying to support you, Rainy, not coming at you like Dick's Sporting Goods. Thanks, Jeremiah. It was a Dick's joke. Oh, Allie. I used to dabble in drama. Oh, well, Ange, welcome to us. I didn't dabble in any drama at all. But, you know, people want to speak my name. So I have to defend myself, which is absolutely stupid. I'm defending nobody important. Well, I'm defending myself, but the person speaking upon me is not important, and I should know that. I should know better. But some days, I just need to speak my mind. So, anyway, jealous of the Texas dicks. That's right, because everything is bigger in Texas. Don't forget. Been supporting you. Oh, other Mike. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. It matters. Yes, it does matter. There's a hardware store near me named... I'm not even going to say that out loud, Rick. The human voice. If I made a bracelet for you, oh, Destiny, of course I would. Absolutely. But we need to figure out how to get a P.O. box. Stopping in to give my like. 99! How are you, Trojan? Well, hello, Joe. How are you? It's been fun here. Thank you. Thank you, Ange. I appreciate you coming in, and I'm going to check you out as soon as I'm done off of this. So I appreciate you for being here, and I'm glad this can be your hiding spot. So bye, Jeremiah. Thank you, and happy late birthday. It's the owner's last name. Yeah, Rick. Well, I can't say that out loud here. I'll read it, and I'm glad I read quick and ahead because some people can't do that. And I'm glad that I have the ability. I don't play for that team. Oh man, that's awesome. My dog is over here on the TED Talk chair. You should see her. Let's see if you can see her. Let me unplug this. Hold on. She's snoring. Do you see her? She's lightly snoring. It's kind of funny because she has absolutely zero fat on her, but I always call her fat. So just know that if you snore, it's not because you're heavy. It's not because you have weight. How many times was the word dicks used in this live? Enough. Enough. I should hashtag Dick's Sporting Goods and Stanley. And, you know, maybe we're all going to get some Stanley cups, guys. She's like, Mom. Okay, guys. I love you. 50. 50 what? Do you take your doggy to see Dick's? No, she can't go to Dick's. Please do that. Please do what? 50 what? Y'all stop making me laugh. Stanley Dick's. Stop, Rick. We're terrible humans on the internet. All right, guys. I love you so much. Where's Wyatt? Is Wyatt okay? Hashtag that. Stanley Dick's. I'm going to hashtag Stanley Dick's. People are going to go, I thought she was doing crime. Rainy for Dick's. I'm curious what's going on with Backyard. Did I miss something? Ooh, hope he doesn't have himself wrapped into something. Bye, everyone. Have a great day. Bye, Rick. I hope you have a good day. I know it's evening here, so I'm sure we will see you later on. Oh my God, I could never. Miley, thank you. Just stopping in to say hello. Devil, hello. We are about ready to head out, so I do appreciate you coming in. Trout Gang, Rick. No, I don't want to be Trout Gang. I'd rather be the Dick's Gang. Is this I was going to say, is this Chongla? Is this Chongla sponsored by Dick's? Maybe one day. Maybe one day I can be sponsored by Dick's. Stanley Dick's. That's the goal. CrimeCon and Dick's. Too late, Miss Rainey. Trout Gang. I am not a part of that, Fabian. Do not put me in that bracket. Do not. I do not belong. I don't want to be a part of Trout Gang at all. And don't include Queen either. I am speaking for her. I'm heading out to the sporting goods. See you later. Bye, Joe. Happy New Year. Thank you, Jorge. I appreciate you. Good night, everyone. Good night, good morning, good evening, good day. Okay, guys, I love you. Oh, Jack, we're leaving. I'm like, Jack, founding member. No. I refuse. I don't want that stamp of initiation or membership at all. No, thank you. You guys need to talk for a minute. I'm so sorry. Jack, yeah, you just got here. I have been on here for an hour and a half, so. Done deal. You missed the Dick Talk, Jack. You did, Jack. We're trying to get sponsored by Dick's. Not Texas Dick's, because everything's bigger in Texas, so we're going to stay away from Texas Dick's, but preferably City Dick's. That's what we're going after. City Dick's. It's fantastic there. I don't really like the territory of Dick. Well, V, that sounds like a personal, but I'm from Texas. Well, Nacho, see, you missed that because V said, isn't everything bigger in America? And I said, no. Everything's bigger in Texas. And he's like, oh, so they have big dicks in Texas. Yes, they do. Yes, I'm sure they do. Oh, man. Does Dick's sell fishing gear? Yes, it's a sporting goods store. They sell everything. It's like a Cabela's, if you're familiar with Cabela's. Big dicks, little dicks. Well, it's the truth. Yes, Dick's is a sporting goods store. It is literally Dick's Sporting Goods. Hold on. Dick's Sporting Goods. See? It's the first thing that came up. They have everything. They have, when I was playing softball, that's where I bought my mitt. You can buy gear there. You can buy, out of here. You can't know my location. Outdoor, cycling, ski, fishing, patio heaters, camping and hiking. It's a sporting goods store. Oh, and you can buy bikes. Apparently you can buy kayaks there too. So, hello. We love Dick's. I love Dick's. Dick's for days. Guys, they have a whole tab. Okay, hold on a minute. I don't know how appropriate this is going to be. I'm trying to make sure I don't have anything that's incriminating on here. I don't. Okay. Y'all want to see? Hold on. You don't believe me. Oh, I'm going to have to leave it like this. So, Salt Lake City. Good thing I'm not in Salt Lake. They have an entire tab. Oh, we can't see it. Shit. Well, they have an entire tab that is for Stanley. So just look. Oh, I just want you to see all the Stanleys. When I tell you they have aisles and aisles and aisles and aisles of Stanley cups. Just keeps going forever and ever and ever. Dick's Pro Tips. We'll look into that later. Rainy, I just yelled that. So, if you'd like to look at Dick's Pro Tips, feel free to look at dicks.com. Stanley Dicks, not dicks.com. Do not go to dicks.com. Dick's Sporting Goods, don't forget. Please and thank you. Whose Dicks are we talking about? Stanley Dicks, duh. Anyway, there's 2 pages worth of Stanleys. Oh, wow, they have a whole cross bottle. They have a Stanley Adventure nesting shot glass set. Dicks have tips. Stanley's. Yay for Dicks. Yay for Dicks! Dicks with spoons even. Just so you know. Yeah, Dicks with spoons. Oh, pitchers. Pitchers? A pitcher. Not a picture, a pitcher. Stanley. A lunchbox if you need one. A cooler. Camping mug. A pour-over set. See, you're going to need to go to Dick's and see what works for you. Stanley going strong for Dick's. Oh, they have a flask. Just letting you know. Dick's. Fabian. Anyway, we've continued this for 10 minutes talking about Dick's. So Stanley has a picture of his Dick's. Yes. Yes, and there are so many. I just want one of each. If I could, which is stupid because when would I ever use them all? Yes, I love Dick's. Sporting Goods. And that could be remixed. And I could see Wyatt screwing me over. So Wyatt, be careful who you fuck with. I'm just letting you know. Stanley loves the Dicks. So anyway, that's enough of Stanley Dicks. Just dropped a new short. Well, okay. Devil, I don't have your @ Do I know you? Hope you don't mind me telling everybody. No, Devil, of course not. Absolutely not. Not at all. I am here for support for everyone. Yes, you do. I do. I have your @ Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. What am I missing? Hold on. Just a moment. What am I missing? Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. Does Dick have balls? Lots of balls. Shit ton of balls. Big balls, little balls, all kinds of balls. Wyatt, you still here? Wyatt's like, fuck this. I'm going to go and remix Rainy's Live. Keep talking. Oh. I'll just do what should be done. Maybe see a doctor, right? Here, let's, let me, where's Wayne's message? What happened? Thank you, Wayne. I'm going to replace my pinned message. Okay, if you guys want to go see Devil on my shoulder stuff, I'm a member. My other channel. That's all I can say for now. Well, Devil. Apparently I'm not with it. I'm sure we've discussed this, and I'm looking at my list right now, and I'm going, I think I might know. Just when I know I don't know anything. Always cheer us up. Oh, Fury, I'm on my way out the door, my love. This guy. That's all I can say. I have a feeling I think I know who it is. I think. The flask and shot glasses are great. Got them for Christmas. Oh, really? Balls, capital of the world, dicks. What else did I miss? Run red lights when no one is around. You run red lights when no one is around. That's terrible. I know who it is. Nacho, I'm sure you do. Keep it to yourself for right now. Please and thank you. Are you staying on long? Fury, I'm actually headed out. I've been on here for almost 2 hours. I know you do, Nacho. I know you know everything. Just relax. Yeah, Fury, I've been on here for almost 2 hours. I need to have some dinner. I had breakfast this morning. 2 hours. Yeah. Well, 101 minutes. 19 more minutes, and that will be 2 hours. Nacho knows. Nacho knows everything. Nacho knows everything. 120 minutes. Correct, B. Correct. I'm at 102 right now. The artist formerly known as Will Argue. Devil, just stop. My brain is not thinking right now. Yeah, Fury, we talked about dicks. What I would tell you, Fury, because I would love to stay, but really I do need to get something to eat. If you want to rewatch the live, which I know is not the same, because that sucks. Do I need to pee yet? No, I don't. Why, do you? Your laugh is contagious. Okay, got it. Done. Yes, figured it out. Good job. I remember. Okay. The best time to rewatch a live is the next day after it is processed because you can read the chat again. Oh, so you know what's interesting about that? I can't read the chat via my phone, or at least sometimes I can. I can actually watch it on my computer. Keep jingling the ice. Oh, I need to mix it because there is whiskey in this. This is actually my last cranberry drink, guys. I timed it to where I think I have like 1.5 shots left of Crown Apple and no more cranberry. So that will be at that for that. Once that is all done with, I think I will move over to the green tea shot. Not right now, but I do work in the morning, so there is that. When we eat, Dix will be up on the big screen. Awesome, Carolyn. Do not put it public. I don't care. Why, all my stuff's public. I don't care if it's the only thing I don't have public currently when it comes to my lives is the one that Ariel asked me not to put public, which is the one he was in. And because he's in it, I am not putting him on that one because he asked. He was like, oh my gosh, that was a shit show. That was that night that he first did a live with me. And he he could not get it together. And he was like, that was embarrassing. Can you please delete that? Well, I didn't delete it. I just unlisted it. So I don't think I'm going to quit drinking. Well, that's okay, Destiny. It is hard. It is very, very hard. But I've got this evening and tomorrow. And Miss Rainey is going to cut back 100%. There's no cutting back. I'm not drinking at all. So that was the night he had profusely apologized. Yep. He messaged me the next morning and he goes, delete it. I started watching it, get rid of it, remove it, delete it. I don't want anyone to see that. So it's not that bad. I quit the alcohol. Yeah, Jack, we've done it before. So it's not that it's unattainable. It's difficult the first week, especially if you are an everyday drinker. And I don't want to say I drink every day, but I drink a majority of the days. And it's not to the point of getting fucked up. Where's Red? Who just saw Red? I don't see Red. Oh, there. Nice lights. Oh, thanks. They told me to do the, I was going to say the dingleberries. I had it as a red room, and then someone asked me if I was a prostitute, so we decided to go red and blue. But yeah, y'all can hold me accountable. Simone or someone? Simone. Someone has to quit with me. Anyway, I'm hurting and you still cheered me up. I don't drink every day, but you're okay. I just miss my mom. Oh, Fury, I'm sorry. A prostitute? Oh, Jack, let me show you. Jack, pay attention. The red room. Now do you understand why they were like, hold on a minute. You've been, well, maybe you haven't been, but red light district, it is literally the red lights. So I was like thinking I was all, this is coming, we're gonna do crime. And someone's like, are you a prostitute? And I was like, oh shit, well, that didn't go the way planned. Oh, Fury, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that you're dealing with that. I just drink for breakfast and dinner. Got me singing with all the lights. Oh, and it does that. Apparently you can hook it to your music as well. So it'll do like the, what you call it? Hello, Henry. Anyway, Rainy for dicks. God, wouldn't that be amazing if like 1 month I'm like, guys, guess who sponsored me? Dicks. I need to go and see if they have bumper stickers. I bet you they do. I'm going to put one right back there on that wall. I'm going to have that @That's Miss Rainey tag. And then we're going to do hashtag dicks. Oh, I follow Ange. We can do cricket crafts. Yes, guys, cricket crafts with hashtag Rainy for dicks. You've got fools for Corona or Corona for likes. You have Rainy for dicks. That doesn't work very well. Hi, Scooby. Sorry you're hearing this. Does it strobe so I can have a seizure? Yes. If anyone has seizures, close your eyes. Hold on. Strobe. Look at that. It's like the fucking cops are showing up. Unfortunately, it doesn't do it the colors that I want, but I'm sorry, only it's so recent. Is anyone having a seizure yet? That's fucked up. That's fucked up, Wyatt. People do have seizures. No one I care, except for Kate. I love Kate. And Kate's not been on here lately, so The light set me off. Do you, Rick? I'm sorry. I won't do that again. It was never my intent. Fucking Wyatt's being a shit show, as always. We at the club now. We're always at the club. Have you not listened to my lives before? I'm really sorry, Rick, if you're being honest. Rick, don't. I care about you as a person, and you fucking had me there for a minute, asshole. Fuck you. You know what? Because of that. Because of that, Rick. We're going back to it. That's all you need is a poll. Oh, hold on. We got to do the other side. Well, I pissed my dog off. She left. She didn't like it. Hello? Whoa, guys. Now I just need like the, what you call it, music. I wish those, like, I will connect them. I was going to say, I wish they would sync up. Red gave me the connector thingy, so. Anyway, Soupy gets me. Yeah, well, Rick, people really do deal with that shit, so. And because, like I said, I care about you as a person, maybe there was something I just didn't know. Anyway, guys, people are probably in here like, what is happening? If I shut this one off. Shut off. There you go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Guys, I really need to go eat. You said Rick is a dick. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not for Rick. I'm for the other place. All we need is acid. Yeah, no, thank you. That's not going to happen. It's 2000, right? Rick, are you a roofer? Fury, I did some crime stuff, love. We are almost at 2 hours here. Okay, it's getting obnoxious. It really is. It's getting obnoxious. And I made my dog upset. She left me. She left me into the wild. Fatboy Slim. Ooh. No. I don't think so. Child life. It's Ruby. Well, hello, Ruby. How are you? All right, guys. I really need to go. I love you. Football is on. I'm sorry, Fury. Yes, maybe I'll be on later. But like I said, I do have to work in the morning. So I'll definitely be on tomorrow, depending on how that works out. I know that it's people have plans tomorrow. Unfortunately, I don't have plans. All I'm doing is working. And I'm coming home to an empty house. So, except for the dog. But Fury, love you. I hope you're doing well. Feel free to email me if you need to. I have my chaosandcriminals@gmail in my profile. You're always more than welcome to reach out to me if you'd like to. Bye. Okay. Ava. So anyway, I love you all. You're amazing. And be safe because it's New Year's Eve. So don't get super crazy yet. Scooby, I hope all those dogs are doing well. I appreciate you for being here, sir. Bye. Okay, friends, we're gonna go. People have football to watch, dinner. Some of us have work tomorrow. Not all of us, but some of us do. I am one of them. It's New Year's at 12 a.m. for me. Today? Well, Ava, Happy New Year on the other side of the world. Dominic, no. No, thank you. Okay, guys, I love you. Have a good evening. Again, maybe I'll catch you in a little bit, but right now I've got to go. Okay, bye. Goodbye. I love you. 11 hours and 15 minutes. Okay, I love you. Bye.